Welcome back to the channel.
If you guys are new here, smash the subscribe button down below.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell because we post 3 videos every single week. Sorry, I thought I heard the baby. We haven't posted a video in so long, and a lot of you guys were asking about an update how we are feeling and how we're doing. So we wanna, while Josiah was sleeping, just sit down and be able to talk to you guys how we're doing, and then, you know, after this vlog we'll add some other kid stuff, but we wanted to sit down and consolidate our thoughts.
First and foremost, thank you guys so much for all the prayers and thoughts and kind words on our last video. It really means a lot. I love reading everybody's comments, and you know, knowing that you guys are praying for us, it made me feel a lot better.
It did. I don't know why. It's something like this. Actually, a lot of the times when we get sick or something like big happens, we actually don't really say anything. We keep it to ourselves. Like for instance, there was another time we decided went to the ER and we didn't tell you guys. Or a lot of times if we're really sick or something big happens, like a death in a family, I don't know why. Like sometimes we just hold it in, except for that one time because our nurse made me mad, so we said something. But so we debated back and forth on if we even would tell you guys about this experience, and we decided, like, you know what, let's just open them in, because you know why, we decided to let you guys in. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know, we just decided to. We're like, should we? Okay, yeah, let's just do it.
Let's just do it, yeah.
So I felt like I was a little bit ahead of Rachel as far as like my symptoms. So she would be like kind of like a day behind me. Even though we got hit with the fever at the same time, like I lost my taste and smell like a day before her. My energy levels, everything was zapped a little bit before her, so she was able to kind of hold it down for a day before you know, she crashed completely. And I feel like it didn't hit the kids as hard as it did us.
No, I'll say the first day for Lillian was probably the worst day. The first 2 days,
right?
Where she ended up having a headache and a fever. And then she had a slight cough, not too bad, and she had diarrhea. Yeah,
and so like in the beginning, she would try to play, and then after like 10 or 20 minutes, she would kind of calm down and be like, okay, I'm like, that's a lot. Right. You know, whereas normally her limit, she's like unlimited energy. Yeah, so it was interesting to see her go through that. But I would say after maybe day 3 or 4, she started to like kind of get back to her normal, you know, I can do whatever I want to do, self play wise. For me, so I would say I started off at 0% energy. Then the first day was 10%. It was a lot. Even just walking around following the kids would take it out of you. Trying to clean up the house or do the dishes was like a maximum chore. Right. And then you know, probably by day 4 or 5, that's when I started to feel like, okay, like I can do something, and then maybe like an hour or 2 would go by and then I'd feel the drain. So like 50-60% after 5 or 6 days. Like,
how are you feeling now?
Right now I'm feeling probably about 80%.
Okay.
You know, pretty decent.
So I'll say same for me. The first day, which is on Friday, I'll say later in the afternoon, which I feel like a lot of people say that. I actually went downhill quickly. And then after 2 days is when like, I feel like different kind of symptoms hit me. So that's when I lost my sense of taste, my energy. Like, you would think you're doing well, and then like Lucas said, like we run after the kids, or we'll try to clean the dishes, or doing any little like daily survival thing, or we felt totally wiped out. Day like 4, it's when we thought everyone's like, how you guys doing today? We're like, we're doing better. Like, good for you. And
then you do anything and you're like, oh no, just kidding, I did not feel good.
Exactly. Like we did like a reel. And I did that one reel and I could not move for like 3 hours. I was so
But it stinks because, like you were saying, you don't feel sick. So it's like we're not like coughing, sneezing a lot. Like the headache went away, the sinuses feel better. But then you just feel like this energy drain, and sometimes like a shortness of breath a little bit. Your heart races a lot faster. Yeah. So I would like walk from one end of the house to the other, heart rate would be like 120.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then now I'll say about a 70, 80. I'll be honest, like we have the kids now for 3 weeks because they didn't get tested because we got tested. We didn't know, like, oh, let's test them as well. Why do we test kids? Listen, I know somebody's gonna say that. We had Josiah tested a couple weeks ago, and now he's petrified doctor. So I was like, okay, I cannot stick him with his nose. And same for Lillian. If she had having all the symptoms, you know, my thought, it's what I've always heard, is once everybody, if 2 people test positive in a house, everybody has it. So like you all need to quarantine together. So when I talked to her director, she was like, well, because you guys tested positive, you have to wait 10 days after the 10 days. So it has to be 20 days. So it is what it is. Gotta make sure, you know, I don't want to be the cause of anything, but it is harder when you're this sick taking care of kids, if that makes sense. Even though we love our kids, it is definitely harder. Yeah, I feel like we're finally now at the point where we can do our normal daily activities and feel like, okay, like we can do it, we can make it all day, and then we'll just crash at nighttime. Yeah, I guess that's Josiah. Oh, Josiah? He's napping right now. Josiah's napping. He's doing good. He's always been good though. So yeah, he never, I don't know. So he did have a little slight fever. He did have a fever and he did have diarrhea. Yeah. And he was a little crazy. Oh, you're right. He did. He kept going like this to his head. Yeah. So I think he had a headache because he kept like hitting his head. Yeah, and that was a couple days after we got it, right? Not that much, like 2 days. Like 2 days after. Not even 2 days after. It was like 1 day or 2. Yeah. I think it's because I breastfeed. As you guys know, I got the magic. See, energy. I'm done already. I think it's because I breastfeed, so I think it helped him recover very quickly. Yeah. Throughout the course of this, I lost 7 or 8 pounds at the max. And then, how about you? I lost 7 pounds, yeah. Now that our appetite has been coming back and our taste has been coming back, I've actually gained like 2 or 3 pounds of it back. So you did? So I'm down about 5. I was like, same, yeah. From the get-go, like I've always like tried to eat though, because since I'm breastfeeding, like I remember the first 2 days I wasn't eating much and my breast milk like dropped drastically. So I was like, oh, I gotta make sure like I stay on top of that. So but I'm still pretty low. I think it's because of the hydration probably. Yeah, you definitely don't drink as much water as I do. After our 10 days is up, we plan on kind of just wiping the entire house from front to back, especially the kids' toys. Oh yeah, because you know, especially still Josiah, all in the mouth. So I think we're just gonna fill the bathtub up with like a bleach water solution and just dunk every toy he has and lay it out on the lawn to let it dry. Yep, it's the best thing we could do. But man, this whole thing just goes to show, like, one, we literally are so stir crazy. We got in a car and drove around the neighborhood, guys, with the kids for 45 minutes, just looking at each person's house like little creepers. And Lloyd's like, oh, I like that house. Yeah. I like this house. Look at that door. That's a pretty blue door. Like, that's legit what we did for 45 minutes. Was it yesterday? Yeah, we're going stir crazy because obviously you guys watch our vlogs. We love, you know, getting out there and going and doing things with the kids. So boring. And oh man, we didn't even show. Did we even get the reaction for the playground? So thank God, guys, we built the playground. We didn't even film the reaction of the playground. I'm sorry, but we're gonna definitely film them playing on the playground soon. But they absolutely love the playground. Thank God we built it because we were able to go out there and play with them while you know, because we can't go to the playground, they have hair. But if you guys have any other questions that we didn't answer about anything, just comment it in the comments below and then we'll try to get back to you. Yeah, we'll get it, like we'll answer in the next vlog. You want to say hi? Yeah, somebody was like, is just like always is happy? Yes. Yes, he is. So I say, I'm always happy. I'm happy. Oh, mommy? Yeah, I'm a happy baby. How are you feeling, Josiah? You feel good? He's watching Daddy. Daddy's washing the dishes real quick. Trying to stay on top of things. So we made sure and cleaned as they played. Look at that. Beautiful. And while Josiah was sleeping, we did a little filming. And then did some cooking. Making some chicken. We're trying to adult and we're trying to parent. And we're trying to survive. Comment down below. I wonder how many of you guys actually got COVID as well. I gotta wash Miss Lillian's hair today because it's definitely due for a nice wash. I think I washed it once in 7 days, but just, I don't know why I'm admitting that. Can I ask you a question real quick? How are you feeling? Good. Good. Do you feel sick still?
No.
Look at that.